Hello my good people, welcome back. It's your boy Farm with Maxwell. Yeah, this is my first video since I was hospitalized. So today I'm just going to tell us of what happened, why I was medicated, because people have been telling me maybe it is witches, maybe I don't know it is what. So a lot of things have been said, but I thank God my health is improving, and I have to appreciate that because things are doing well. Yeah, things are doing well on my side. Yeah, now I'm just doing what we call a compound tour where I've rented. I'm just doing compound tour so that I can tell us what I was suffering from and how my health is since I left the hospital, which was yesterday. I left the hospital. Now I'm back where I rent. Yeah, we have here some cuckoos. I'll show you here some chickens that are here. Yeah, so I started being sick some 2 weeks ago when I was in Eldoret. Yeah, when I was in Eldoret, when I went for benchmarking so that I can educate my people on how things on how to do the modern way of farming. Yeah, I went to educate people about that, but unfortunately I started being sick from there. I was hearing some headache, so I had some snag. So where I was in that farm, so I decided to exit the benchmarking because I did some several videos that I'm just posting one by one. I have some several videos during my benchmarking, and those videos are very educative. Yeah, we will get to learn. Yeah, even yesterday I posted one, and I really appreciate because we are monetized. Then you can see in those videos we have some ads. Don't skip those ads. Yeah, watch those ads till the end so that those are the things that make us get something small to sustain us. Yeah, this YouTube journey is not something you know something it's not something that we can say that it has a lot of money or what. Yeah, those are just little appreciation that we are being given. Yeah, so those are just little appreciation that at the end of the day we get those appreciations. Yeah, so make sure you watch those ads. Yeah, don't skip them, watch to the end, then you start viewing the videos that I post for us for training purpose. And if you are new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, because by today we were around 2520 subscribers. So that means we are working hard, we are shooting every day, which is something appreciable, something very good. Make sure when you're watching this video you watch till the end so that at least because believe with a lot of sacrifice from me, that means I'm just posting things that something that I know they are very educative about animals, about farming. If you want to venture to those things, these are very good educative thing, educative videos about farming, about everything. So make sure you do that. Then you can turn on the notification bar so that you get updated when I post any video. You see what I post. Yeah, so I was to give an update about my health because as I was saying, all started in Eldoret. Then I went to an hospital in Eldoret where I seeked medical attention. After getting those, I went to the lab to be diagnosed. Yeah? Because to me, I usually believe the laboratory gives us the tentative diagnosis, something that you are sure about. Yeah, these other diagnoses are just they're just diagnosis by people, maybe something suspect something. But once you go to the lab, you get what we call the tentative diagnosis, where from the diagnosis from the lab, or actually they tested for malaria, which tested negative. So because my condition was worsening, I had to travel back to the village, even though they gave me some drugs that they never indicated which drug is this, the name of that drug, and the only thing that was in that drug is the description. Drink this 1 times something, 1 times 2, then the specific time. Drink this one when you're going to sleep. But I never took those drugs because I can't be taking drugs I don't know about these drugs, because they don't have names. So I rejected taking them, because you have to give me something that I think I'm aware of what I'm thinking, of what I'm taking. So I never took those drugs. Even the doctor, let me just call him the doctor, who was there, requested to give me an injection, but I declined, because you can't be injecting me and yet I have no disease in me. You want to inject me because I have an headache, and you have done the laboratory diagnosis, no disease in me, so why should you even inject me? I never accepted that. Actually I never accepted it. So because my finances, because I spent a lot of money when I was in that I don't know, it is a dispensary or an hospital. It is a private hospital. So I spent a lot of money there. So I had now to go back to the village, because when I was coming out of the village, I had budgeted amount of money that I'll be spending in the next 3 to 4 days when I'm in Eldoret. So that means my transport going to Eldoret and the transport going by. Here in the village things are not easy, because here in Isibania, I come from Isibania village, things are not easy. People strain to get ends meet every day. So I had to strain for that. So because I saw this money that I was having, it was almost exhausted. So I just told myself, let me just go back to the village so that I can seek medical attention from that point, so that even if I'll be sick when I'm at home, at least it will be good, more than me being sick in some other place, in a separate location where I only have maybe 2-3 friends. But back in the village, I have the family is there, parent is there, so that means they can accommodate me well, even if I'm sick. So I had to rush back to the village. Me coming back to the village, the first step, because this is around 8 hours drive, so that means I was out of Eldoret. I reached here in the dark. So the following morning I visited another hospital so that I can seek medical attention. They did diagnosis. I went to their lab. It is still a private hospital. The reason why I had to choose the private hospital is because the line. There are not many people there, so that means at least you can get treatment so quickly as compared to the public hospitals. So I went there. I was samples were taken to the lab, the blood sample, where they took serum. So that means my blood was placed in a red vacuum tube. Then went to the maybe do centrifugal, then diagnosed for when testing for malaria. For malaria mostly, some people, they do what we call the slide. They put the blood in a slide, then they go look at the microscope. So they did that. Apart from that, they did the serum. They took the serum from me, so to do further testing, but nothing was found in my blood. So I was given some 3 drugs. I was given painkiller, that is paracetamol. Then I was given because I had some cough, I was given antibiotic called azithromycin. Then the last drug I was given, it is called prednisol. So I was given 3 drugs. For those drugs I took because at least the person in charge gave me the drug that at least it has indication. So because even the doctor who was there was asking me, when you are in Eldoret, which drug were you given? I couldn't say because I am not even aware about the drug that I was given. So that means even me not taking those drugs, there is a reason, yeah, because I can't be consuming anything. So after that, I took those drugs. I started immediately taking the drugs. So those pills I took for 2 days. So the second day, in the evening when it reached, things were now becoming worse. Yeah, I was now freezing. I was shaking actually. Then I was having headache, then sweating. Yeah, so I slept that night, but I told myself tomorrow morning I'll be waking up to the hospital again. But I still took the drugs. Yeah, you know, one thing about those drugs, I took the drug when I sleep, waking up in the morning, things are better. But that day, even though I took the drug, I was still I was not feeling any headache, but still I was trembling. Yeah, so I slept. Then the following morning, I just went to the hospital to be diagnosed, but I never took any medication that morning because you know, when you're going to get medication, it is not good the same day you take some maybe pills, you know. Sometimes it can interfere with your diagnosis. So I went back to the same hospital that I was the previous day. So they took, now I requested for malaria to be diagnosed malaria, typhoid, the same brucella that they diagnosed previously. Then they do a whole diagnosis in my blood. So that means they had to take whole blood and place it in a purple vacutainer tube so that it can help in doing other tests. Yeah, and even I went ahead and told them that I need even a urine sample. I should take even urine sample so that you know, urine it is just an excrete from the body. So that means if I'm sick, if we can't get any illness from this blood, we can get illness from this urine. Yeah, because urine tells us a lot, because that is an excretory system. So that means it can be having some traces of maybe particles. Yeah, we can just get a lot of things from the urine. So I'm happy because they bowed to my pressure, because I was not feeling well. I was feeling very bad. Yeah, actually I was feeling very bad. I was feeling weird, headache. I'm not at peace. Yeah, so they diagnosed everything, and I was very happy because I was found with malaria. So me found with malaria, so I was told that you are going to be admitted. Yeah, I was like, wow, to be admitted. Yeah, I can't even wait, because if I'm sick, why should I reject being admitted? Yeah, because if I'm sick, I'm sick. I don't have to rush to home, because I have to remain there, get treatment when I'm fully recovered. Because yeah, the healthier you are, the more stronger you are. No hurries here. I told them no hurries. If you have said I'm going to be admitted, you are the people in charge. I have to do that. So we started this treatment. Yeah, and they did that treatment. I was admitted there 3 good days. Yeah, and one thing that I really liked about that hospital, because it was not crowded. Then I was in a ward that I was alone. I was just alone in that ward. So that means it wasn't crowded, because I did even a live when I was in hospital. People saw the live. And another thing, you know, the reason why I stick to this hospital, it is near to where I come from, the village. Yeah, it is a walking distance. Yeah, So even if it maybe say food, they could bring me food, because I had appetite. I'm sick, but I was having appetite. Yeah, appetite was constant. Yeah, even when I just the first day when after actually when I was going to the ward with a nurse that I was given. Imagine that nurse brought me some 2 cups of tea and good slices of bread, and I consumed all of it with no minute. Yeah, because one thing, when you are sick, eat well. Yeah, don't say that because I'm sick I'm not going to consume this meal. Yeah, for me, I told myself, yeah, I'm sick, so let me eat. Yeah, so that I can make my body strong. I can, yeah, because the more strong you are, so that means you're boosting your immunity. Your immunity is very strong. Yeah, so they just put me the drugs IV because I have injuries here. Here you can see, yeah, you can see here I have injuries. So I was injected here. I was given some drugs intravenously. So given some drug and one intramuscularly. That was yeah, I was injected here intramuscularly because they wanted to inject me in the buttocks. I said no, you won't inject me in the buttocks. So I just told them, just inject me here. At least it acts very well, because what you need is muscle. So just inject me in this muscle. But in my gluteus here, yeah, my gluteus muscles, no, it is long time, because I was last sick 20 years ago. So injecting me in this muscle sorry, so injecting me in my gluteus muscles, hey, no, I really rejected that. Yeah, but they had me. Yeah, because it is long. Yeah, you just pulling down your trouser, then it gets injected in the buttocks. It is not something easy. Yeah, so I got injected in the gluteus, in this muscle here. So then I proceeded with treatment. I was admitted for 3 days. I was out of the hospital yesterday. So yesterday is when I was out of the hospital, and I really thank God, because every day my mom is calling me. Let me just receive. Yeah, hello. Sawa, nakuja tu saizi. So my mom, she's calling me, so I'll be going to see her. So there is a visitor who has come to see me, so I'll be heading to her place, because I just come where I have rented. Here is where I stay. Yeah, so I got treated for 3 days. Every day was improving, even though the last day there is a nurse who came to give me I was given the fluid via the catheter. Yeah, the giving set here, but there are some drugs like I don't know, it is called safe. I was given, removing the catheter, then I'm being injected. There is a nurse who came and injected me that drug. I don't know, he had feelings or what, because he just did this way once. I was almost crying, because it was painful. Even it was painful. Thank God that I was almost finishing my drip. So after me finishing my drip, I was feeling a lot of pain. So when yesterday in the morning, when the other nurse who came to add me some fluid, I was feeling a lot of pain. I told her that I'm feeling a lot of pain. You can't proceed using this hand. Let's shift to this hand. So she shifted to this other hand here. You can see I have a tube. I don't know what is this. I really don't know what is this. I should go check what is this. I have something here. I don't know what is this. So I had to be injected in the other hand, because things were getting worse. Yeah, I was feeling a lot of pain. So I thank God that she accepted injecting me in that the other hand. And I finished my doses yesterday. Something about finance, yeah, I have to appreciate the Kenyan government, because we have something that we call SHA, that people pay monthly. Yeah? I've been paying this SHA So I don't want to lie that in the hospital I begged, maybe I begged for finances. No, I had the SHA, so the SHA catered for my bills, which I'm happy because I never cried in the camera that I need some finances to finance my billing. No, I did that by myself because even though I don't have money, but my health comes first because I have to pay for that money. Yeah, you know, every month, for me, every month I pay 1,200. Sorry. So every month I usually pay 1,200 for that SHA. It is just like a universal health care something system. Yeah. So when you pay that, so that means that money will be there. Then when you get sick, you just go with that card. You are being treated. So that is what I did. I was admitted. I couldn't refuse. But what was paying that bill is my something that I usually pay like an insurance. Yeah, for my health. So I can tell people to actually to take that that thing there, the SHA, because it really helps. Yeah, let's say for example I was sick, I don't have SHA, I don't have money. Where could I get money? Yeah, so let us just, even if it is a government directive or what, let us be having that that card. Yeah, let us take that that's the universal health system, so that when somebody gets sick, we don't go around asking for money. We can just pay we can just use the card to pay our bills, and things will be getting better with no difficulties. Yeah, because even, you know, one thing that I liked about that card, yeah, you know, those older days it was specific hospital you could visit, but this one, yeah, you visit any hospital. I just came to that hospital, I told them I'm sick. They told me, give us your ID number, give us your information about the card. I gave them the feed. The card was okay. It was updated. Yeah, I never skipped. You know, I usually put a timer. When it reaches a specific date, I have to pay the 1,200 shillings, so that that card can be valid. Yeah, because when you skip some months, you get that, you can even get penalties. Sometimes it can fail working. Yeah, so I did. So let us pay for that thing, even though government is really pushing for that. That is one of the best benefit, yeah, that we can get from the government. Yeah, let's do that thing. So I was now I was discharged from the hospital, given some pills. Now I'm under pills. I'm taking my medication slowly. So I was given the drugs for malaria. Then I was given drugs for actually the paracetamol, that is a painkiller, and antibiotics, that is amoxicillin. Yeah, I was given amoxicillin. So I'm now under medication. Yeah, so for those people who are saying that don't go to the hospital, maybe go to different ways for treatment, no, me, don't do that. Yeah, let me first diagnosed, then other things will follow maybe. But I had to stick to my lead, because when you feel bad, go to the hospital, because do what we call diagnosis. Yeah, just go to the lab, you be diagnosed, then you get that you're suffering from what, then things will be good. Yeah, like now I'm now healthy, I'm strong, still under medication, but my body is improving. I have no any other challenges. That's it. Yeah, I have to appreciate you guys for keeping me intact for that all duration, and I really appreciate. Thank you for now. Let's meet some other day so that we can learn something. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Continue praying for me. Goodbye.